A year ago, many of us were going to massive events like concerts, sports, going to the movies, enjoying good food inside a nice restaurant, and going to school. A year ago, my favorite superheroes were wearing a cape and a hammer, had a suitcase suit or a shield made of vibranium. Nunca pensé que en marzo 2020 las cosas iban a cambiar drásticamente. A new invisible villain, known as COVID-19, had touched the world, making the year 2020 known as unprecedented. Todavía recuerdo las palabras de nuestro superintendente, David Miyashiro. Quiero que sepan que los queremos mucho. Por tu seguridad, cerraremos las escuelas por unas semanas. At first, I said, yes, free school break. Little did I know that there was nothing fun about being in quarantine, and there was nothing fun about a global pandemic. Cuando llegué a mi casa, vi las noticias con mi familia. Las autoridades habían puesto una orden de quedarse en casa, y solo los trabajadores esenciales podían regresar a trabajar. We personally experienced the frenzy at the stores of people overbuying toilet paper, water, food, and other essentials. It was crazy. My dad was asked to stay and work from home, and our rooms quickly became our new office and classroom. But it was not so easy for other people. Muchas personas perdieron sus trabajos, no tenían comida para sus familias o una forma para que sus hijos continuaran aprendiendo desde casa. Many of them lost their homes or were infected with the virus. As COVID cases were on the rise, I started noticing new heroes emerging around me. They were ordinary people like you and me. No llevaban capa ni martillo. Llevaban cubrebocas, guantes de plástico y estaban armados con una gran sonrisa, compasión y amor por los demás. Starting with teachers who, with no experience, quickly mastered using Zoom meetings and found new fun ways to keep us engaged. Overnight, they mastered many computer applications and switched their own living rooms into new classrooms. Suddenly, I saw myself taking virtual field trips around the world, participating in our school video broadcast, Totalmente en Español, having guitar lessons virtually, and learning computer science from celebrities who donated their time to help kids learn coding. Con la ayuda de nuestro director de la escuela, fuimos voluntarios para repartir comida gratis a las familias necesitadas. Heroes, like grocery store employees who worked long hours to keep our community safe and shelves stocked with food. Small business owners, like my grandpa's auto shop, our friend's restaurant, or a barber who had to get creative and find new ways to serve their customers and keep their businesses open. Héroes, como los padres de familia que tuvieron que aprender matemáticas de cuarto grado para ayudar a sus hijos con proyectos escolares, mientras ellos mismos siguen trabajando desde casa. And the greatest and most crucial heroes of all, first responders, nurses, and doctors who continue to fight this pandemic, many of them working tirelessly for long hours, leaving their families on very important occasions, like my Aunt Brenda, who worked nonstop at a COVID testing center, or my Uncle Ben, who's caring for people with mental health issues, or my Tia Rita, who's working long hours caring for patients after emergency surgeries. As I walk the streets of our city of El Cajon, I keep seeing new heroes wherever I go. If something positive has come out of this pandemic, it is the fact that it has changed ordinary people into incredible heroes. El trabajo de estos héroes durante la pandemia nos ha ayudado a estar más cerca de nuestras familias y ha cambiado la forma en que vivimos, en que trabajamos, en que aprendemos. Ha cambiado la forma en que celebramos la vida y la forma en que lloramos de muerte. Cambió la forma en que usamos la tecnología para comunicarnos y la forma en que nos preocupamos por otros. But what have you learned during these very unprecedented times? Which new heroes have touched your life? These heroes have brought us closer together, not only as a community, but as a society. If there is something we could tell our kids 20 years from now, is that times like these teach you to appreciate life, to hug your loved ones tight, and be a hero in someone else's life. After all, we only live once. La vida es un ratito. Are you ready to go out, make a difference, and be a hero? Come on, let's do it.